Economic growth, ladies and gentlemen, and climate action are inseparable. Ignore the climate, the development will unravel. Confront the crisis, and new pathways for green, inclusive growth open. That is why new, predictable, and innovative financing must be unlocked. At COP28 in Dubai, building on the Nairobi Declaration, we launched the Global Solidarity's Levies Task Force. A first breakthrough came this June when 8 countries, including Kenya, formed a coalition to introduce solidarity levies on premium class flyers. These initiatives must inform the Baku to Belém roadmap to mobilize the 1.3 trillion that developing countries urgently need. Africa is already stepping up. At this year's Africa Climate Summit, 8 leading African financial institutions signed a cooperation framework to unlock US dollars 100 billion in investment capital. At the same time, when the world risks fragmentation and a retreat into transactional politics, Africa is leaning forward to shape its own destiny. We now invite the global community to join us, to stand with us in this noble undertaking. This is the moment to be bolder, to show genuine climate solidarity, and to silence the naysayers. I thank you for your attention. As we approach the 10th anniversary of the Paris Agreement, the political landscape has become more polarized and more uncertain. Yet the urgency of climate action has never been greater. This crisis, ladies and gentlemen, is accelerating with devastating consequences across sectors. It drives instability, weakens economies, and forces many countries to divert very scarce resources from health, education, and social protection into emergency responses. At COP30 Brazil, we must set the highest possible ambition for NDCs firmly aligned with the 1.5 degrees pathway. That was the spirit of the second Africa Climate Summit, where Africa asserted its agency, spoke with one voice, and demanded that global commitments be honored. Kenya has already acted. Early this year, we submitted our NDC 3.0, bold, economy-wide, and grounded in a whole-of-society approach. Our targets are ambitious, but also hopeful. We offer global solutions for emission reductions at scale if adequate financing is provided. At the same time, endless debate continues over fossil fuel reserves, while our immense endowments in sunlight, wind, and geothermal lies underutilized. This, even as millions still lack electricity and clean cooking solutions.